Nikola Jokic.
I'm just saying, I make this in 2 days.
It is evident.
It's the NBA brought to you by 2K Sports on this very special East. This season has been full of surprises, Greg. What's surprising you most about the NBA right now?
Kevin, the game evolves constantly. I mean, the increased speed of the league, a lot more scoring. If your eyes aren't glued to the action, you might miss it.
So here's Miami's starting group. Wing pairing will be Hero and Jaquez Jr. Bam Adebayo is out there with Jeremy Sohan. And it's Z at the point. Now, here's Jokic. Over Adebayo. And the baseline jumper, no good. In transition, here comes Miami. And the dunk by Sohan.
Oh, Kev, he put some anger behind that one.
You're telling me.
Treated the rim like it stole something from him.
Murray, good.
Murray plays with such a nice rhythm, especially on offense, and he's got a really good feel and understanding of when to shoot the pull-up.
Z can't get it to go. Williams with the ball, and Jaquez picks him up defensively. Gordon the pass to Brown. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
Boy, I like how Gordon dishes the ball. When his teammates are open, he finds them on time and on target.
Clark, as you look at the career of Aaron Gordon, he has blossomed into an elite role player.
Yeah, and I love the fact that he's done that. He's embraced his role. He's embraced taking fewer shots and playing more defense and getting on the glass more and making hustle plays. Not everybody would do what Aaron has done. It's a credit to him that he's been able to, again, embrace, not just accept, but embrace the role that he serves for that championship team.
Z, good. For Denver, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Murray scanning the floor. Jokic kicks to Murray. Off target from outside. The Heat have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Z traps in the tray. Z's got 5.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Caught up with Coach Michael Malone. I asked Coach about facing off against Bam Adebayo, and he told me the dangerous thing about Bam is his versatility. He's able to play different roles for his team depending on the matchup. And that versatility makes it difficult to game plan against him. Guys?
Thanks, David. Releases. Denver grabs the miss. The Heat beat them last time when these two teams met down in South Florida.
It wasn't even close in their last matchup, and their offense just wasn't ready to compete at that level.
I really think they've got to find a way to produce easier baskets. Whether they do it by running in transition or getting to the free throw line, they don't want a repeat of that past performance.
And here are the Heat now after Jamal Murray was able to get that triple.
Well, I admire the fact he's trying to power through this rough stretch, but on occasion you'll have periods like this.
And it's Gordon missing. The Heat with the lead. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Murray outside. Three-pointer. Rebound by Sohan. So for the Nuggets, their last game, a loss to the Magic.
Yeah, for that loss, you can credit their defense or lack thereof. Too many breakdowns on that end of the floor.
Yeah, and that's really inexcusable. I mean, there's just no way that you can justify that. When you don't put the work in on defense, you're going to end up on the losing end.
Here's Gordon after the made shot from Z. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Adebayo. Yes, Adebayo. And the Nuggets making a change here. Strother's checked in. Butler, he's checked in for Miami. And it's out of bounds to the Nuggets as Denver retains possession.
Great instincts from him.
It's Michael Malone calling timeout here. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. On the court for the Heat. In the post, it's Jovic and Adebayo. Butler out there with Z, and it's Jaquez in at the 3, the small forward. Wiggins finds Murray. Outside Holiday. And again, Denver no good. The Heat leading by 10. Here's Z. 7 points in the game. The rebound by Richards. Adebayo against McCollum. Pass to Murray. Wiggins outside. Looking for Richards and gets it there. That one rolling around and rims out. For Miami, they've gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. And it's time for an injury report.
Well, guys, I was able to catch up with the Nuggets head athletic trainer. He's currently suffering from shin splints and is in a lot of pain right now. This injury could be devastating for them. This is a team that had title hopes, Kevin, and this is not what they need.
Thanks for the status report there, David. At least we now know, Greg, how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
And, you know, for him, just watching his teammates unable to contribute, that's really a helpless feeling.
Jokic has checked in for Denver. Aaron Gordon comes in for Aaron Holiday. Jeremy Sohan's checked in for the Heat. Earl comes in for Jimmy Butler. And now the latest from our reporter, David Alder.
Hi, guys. Z in that last game against Washington was a man on a mission. He scored 45 points, and as you may have guessed with him, a lot of those were on the 3 ball. Yet another outstanding game for him. He's playing with a ton of confidence and dominating as a result. Guys?
Yeah, David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
Jokic, no good.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Well, Clark, we know Nikola Jokic has many interests outside of basketball, like training his horses.
I love that about him. When basketball season is over, he knows exactly what he wants to do and needs to do to take care of his body, but he's not going to be a slave to basketball year-round. He's got other interests, and he's going to indulge and engage in those. He's got other passions, which I love seeing, and horses apparently one of his other passions for sure.
Here's Sohan following the score by Jamal Murray. A three-pointer is right on target. Z's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the Heat.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
Gordon deciding where to go with it. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Gordon's got himself on the board with 3 there. Here's Z. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's Brown. Jaquez defending. Jokic sets the screen for Murray. Pass to Strother. No good on the 3.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Yep, that one goes. Z's got 13 points now in the quarter.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
The Nuggets trail by 15. For 3, Murray. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. To the right side. Here's Z. 2 on the clock. Here's Adebayo. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And we finished one half of basketball. Heat out front, up by 15. And we'll get going after this from Ball Arena.
Please direct your attention to the center court. And get ready.
You know, I love sitting up here and doing this show with you guys. I learn something new every day.
Man, you know what? It is.
Now we'll take a look back at that first half. What an all-around performance it was for the Miami Heat.
I mean, when you go
And that is it for halftime.
Well, we hope you're enjoying your Easter as we are here, as we get underway once again. What a game we're seeing from Z.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
In at the guard spots, it's Murray and Brown. Before in the 5, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Williams at the 3. That's the group for Michael Malone getting going here in the second half. Nick Richards, he's checked in for Nikola Jokic. Great, what a great time to be a fan of basketball. Not just in the NBA, but all over the world.
Absolutely, Kevin. The sport just continues to grow, and there's increased value being placed on all-around skill, even in youth basketball. And I think that bodes well for the future of the game.
Here's Z. The Nuggets hitting the bucket from 13 feet. It goes down. Z's got 4 this quarter.
And nice job taking what the defenders gave him. These guys need a gut check right now.
Well, that's exactly the kind of defense that's gotten them into the hole.
Here's Murray after the made shot from Z. Ball's knocked loose. Shot by Gordon, wide open. Hits it from three-point range. Gordon's got 6 points.
I think this is an area that Gordon has really improved. Now a legitimate threat from outside the arc.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, it's a cliche, but the Nuggets certainly have strong values. Coach Michael Malone says open and honest conversation. That's the best way to have a real team. We talk about family a lot in our locker room. Families don't always get along, but they have to communicate. All the guys that are willing to speak up, that's invaluable. Kevin?
You can't put a price on it, David. Thank you. Here's Z. 24 points for him. Fires the 3. Jaquez with the bucket. He's got 15.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
Let's find out the news on Nikola Jokic. David, what's the update?
Well, guys, I was able to catch up with the Nuggets head athletic trainer. He told me that he got poked in the eye, and because of it, he can't really see out of it currently. And, of course, that would be a brutal loss for this team if he misses any time, as they're getting ready for the end of the season. Kevin?
Okay, Dave, thanks. Sounds like he won't be out for too long. Here's Williams after Tyler Hero's bucket. Outside Gordon. Inside. Here's Richards. And that time, also a missed shot. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Z bangs home the trifecta. Z's got 27.
Tell you what, he has been feeling it, guys, and the best game plan right now, it's elementary. Just keep feeding him. Let him eat.
And we have a timeout called by Michael Malone. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. A different look for Denver. Strother's checked in, and it's C.J. McCollum in for Christian Brown. And Miami also making a switch. Jovic is checked in. Now here's McCollum. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game. Richards passes to Murray. Cranes the three-pointer. Murray's got 10 points in the game.
If you're the defense, you've got to do better on Murray. I mean, even from way downtown, he's pretty accurate.
Jamal Murray is still an elite scorer, and Clarkie has fought through so many injuries.
And it's remarkable that he's as explosive off the bounce as he is after the injuries that he's dealt with. His ability to create a shot, especially at crunch time, one of the best in the league. The pull-up jumper, the teardrop, and the 3. He's got all of those.
That gives him his second 3 of the half, with 3 total for the game.
Launches a 3, and the Heat, another 3.
Boy, he's demanding the ball. He wants it, and he's coming through. I mean, you can see why his teammates trust him down the stretch, guys.
McCollum kicks to Gordon. Wide open look here for Murray. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Out to the wing. Here's Z. And the Heat. Another three.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc. We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide open look.
Hits the three-point bomb.
And he can take over in a nanosecond. I mean, once he catches fire, it's difficult to squelch it.
And here is Murray following the three from Z. And they get it. And then Gordon with the dunk.
And Gordon's eyebrows go up when he sees an opportunity to drop the hammer. This guy is a phenomenal athlete. He throws it down with some major force.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there. When he gets room like that, look out, because he will score.
7 seconds left to play here in the third. For the three. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's the Miami Heat in complete command. Their lead at 28 points going into the break. Their defense has been active. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. On the floor for Miami. In the forward spots, it's Butler and Jovic. Then it's Ball, and it's Ware in at the... He's checked in for the Nuggets. Heat also with the sub. Z's checked in for Lonzo Ball. 60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. Miami no good on that time either. Denver shooting under 40% all in all for the game. Pass to McCollum. Wiggins with it. Murray looking around. Here's Richards. 6 on the shot clock. There's the triple. And Keegan Murray, good for 3.
And Murray makes that catch and shoot jumper look much easier than it actually is.
Knocked away. Stolen by McCollum. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul.
Second team foul. At the line for Denver, Murray.
And GA, what you have to admire about C.J. McCollum is he is the consummate pro.
Yeah, at this stage of his career, he's the adult in the room, and he's grown into a connector on the floor while still being that professional scorer.
Jokic has checked in for Denver. Murray, no good. For Miami, they've gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Z can't get it to go. Denver's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. And that one's good. Wiggins.
Smart pass by C.J. McCollum. I mean, he's got an eye for dropping dimes.
Here's Butler. Lays it up off the glass. Butler's got his first 2 points.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
For 3, Murray. And it's Miami with the rebound. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here, we're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Z, good.
Butler, a team-first guy willing to dish that rock all the time.
Get CJ.
McCollum with the ball. Shoots the 3. It's rebounded by Jovic. And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for Miami.
2 minutes remaining.
Z can't get it to go. Nuggets have gone 2 of 7 from the field in what's been a cold start to the fourth quarter for them. Pass to Jokic. Shot on the wing. And no good. Trying to use the glass. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Z can't get it to go. The Nuggets shooting 38% from the field, a pretty weak showing for them.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Heat.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there where it's good, he hits again.
And now he is tied for the second most 40-point games in an NBA season. What a year.
Wow, he has brought it every night, and nobody seems to have the answer for him.
And he's tied with 52 games of 40 points or more. Just saying that out loud, I still don't believe it's good match, but that's the kind of year he's had.
And here's McCollum for 3. Offensive rebound. Jokic on the follow.
Jokic is an absolute beast. He does it all at the offensive end. Scoring, passing, rebounding. He stuffs the stat sheet in a big way.
Z cranes it from beyond the arc. Z's got 43 points.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
Jokic a screen. And that one's good. Strother.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Z, good.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what. And they got it done.
Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
And so Miami takes this one by a big margin.